can show up their world a little bit.
Alright, I'm Atticus of MLC, and we're going to show you off a couple of our cities. Like Ray said, our server is a bit more of a survival server. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see the majority part of our world, which is our incredibly expansive free build area, where basically you join the server, you can, we're a server about kind of doing a little bit of everything. You can role play, you can hang around in our Equestria world, you can go out to our free build world and build whatever you like. We don't really like to restrict you to a certain thing. They ask us, we have people coming all the time saying, you know, I'm here, what do I do? We basically just tell them, whatever. You know, as long as, you know, you keep it within the rules.
My Little Pony world, who cares?
Whatever you want to do. So,
It's My Little Pony, we love to tolerate you.
We don't like to build on the same scale. Brohoof is definitely going for more canon Equestria. We go for more RP based. A lot of our chats have a very short limited range. That's intentional, so that RP chats aren't getting picked up by everybody. But this is our pony though, nowhere near as big as Brohoof, but we have everything you know pretty much want. As you can see, we have Pinkie Pie's house.
This was all built legitimately. They couldn't summon blocks.
Everything that you see here is built block by block. We've had massive teams of builders going through and doing all this. These leaves on this leaves on Twilight's house, all completely done by hand. Yeah, that's how we choose. Turn this up a little bit more so we're not going so far. We have it's much smaller, but Rainbow Dash's house for you. Fluttershy's cottage, and we don't have a shed, but we do have something that a lot of people like. It's a little tent out back where you can actually buy monster eggs, so you can spawn your own dogs, you can spawn your own chickens, skeletons, cows, whatever you want to spawn. Alright, and then of course we have Ray's Boutique. Actually, we'll say kind of here we have our Cloudsdale. Ollie here actually headed most of the Cloudsdale build, so he can probably tell you a little bit about it.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's very, if you went for a very romance style build, so you'll see a lot of columns, you'll see a lot of tool blocks used here. There's a lot of, it's all made of snow blocks, and I'm grateful that Brohoof allowed us to use this laptop for this, or else this would all be completely melted. So it'd be nothing but a bunch of waterfalls and floating glass and lapis and all those sorts of fun things.
It also uses amphitheater, which has sleep mattresses.
I'll save you, Rary.
Over here is our version of the rainbow package, and also the weather package as well. You'll be able to come down here and you can actually see where the snowflakes are made and all this sort of stuff. Right here.
It's actually the only place on the map where you can buy colored wool. So if you need rainbows, Cloudsdale. Makes sense. Makes sense.
You have to buy things. This is like an economy, right?
Yeah, we actually have a server economy set up where you can actually hunt mobs down and things like that. You kill these mobs, you get money for it, where you can trade with other people, you can trade with the server itself, and we actually have an economy that we're working on. People barter, people use the in-game currency that you can generate by yourself, all that kind of stuff. So, and the last thing we're going to show you is one that we spent.
Yeah.
Want to show this one? I'll lay out if you want to. All right.
Alright, so Camelot was a huge project. I believe everybody on our staff was involved at some point in helping build it, as well as a large amount of players. Really, it's hard to build something like this, as there's not a whole lot of interior views of Canterlot and not a whole lot of connecting views. And so we kind of had to get together and come up with an idea of how everything was connected. So over here with the castle, you'll see every single room, including the main entrance from the gala episode, is connected to the rest of the castle as well, which is actually floating over the mountain with Ponyville in that direction. So you can actually travel there from Ponyville. But yeah, I mean, this build right here probably took us a good couple weeks straight of everybody pitching in and helping out. Really, I mean, it's crazy how much everybody pulled off. But here you can see the hallway from the Discord episode. Some different view sites where the princesses would go to study, different things like that. And if you keep traveling past the palace and come over this mountain, we have a builder who pretty much lost his mind laying out this city. And you'll see why in a second. Everything in Canterlot City is connected like an actual city. There's a full running sewer system. There's a full running marketplace. Every building is connected. There's alleyways. There are so many hidden secrets that people can discover around here.
Wow. Very organic.
Well, that should be a good 12 hours.
Yeah, it's completely laid out like how a town would expand naturally. It's crazy how much you pulled off.
It's kind of crazy.
Helipad.
It's a little crazy because, you know, all three of us up here have all been involved with the Canterlot building, and I still don't even know where everything is in this place. Like,
Yeah.
I've had to go through Canterlot so many times, helping people out with getting housing there, because that's one of our things. You can actually own houses in Equestria and things like that, and live in them and decorate them how you want. And there are still things in the Canterlot world that even I keep finding new things, and I'm just like, I don't understand how they fit all in there.
Yeah. And this pathway right here actually does lead all the way around the main mountain to the castle, and so you do have a walkway with some of the flags that players have created along it. So some of the people who helped build the city have actually left a little mark along this walk as well. Over here, I believe it's in here.
Helipad.
You do see the Canterlot train, which is at the train station. So when you take the train in from Ponyville, you actually do come in on a minecart through this train and appear at the station. Yeah.
We could probably give you a quick comment.
Yeah.
We probably won't go through the mountain itself, because the mountain literally you spiral all the way down and all the way back.
It would take a while to travel. So yeah, the minecarts do come in through the back of the train and park here where you can get off, come into the station. Or get down. There we go. Okay. So yeah, every single building here does have an interior. Most of these buildings are also lived in by the players on our server. So you can actually rent out a house and keep it as long as you're active. Those who aren't active, we do end up getting all their belongings and setting them aside for new players to take over. So there's always housing available to everybody that joins the server. But yeah, I mean, just walking around, it's very easy to just kind of get lost in how much work is put into it.
That's the best part.
I guess I could show you a little bit of the inside of Canterlot Castle if you'd like. Here's... Okay. Oh yeah, she'll talk a little bit about the classes and their abilities.
Alright, so on our server we have 12 playable classes that includes Earth Ponies, Pegasi, Unicorns. Let's see if I can remember all these. Changeling, Bat Pony, Flutter Pony, Sea Pony, Zebras, Buffalo, Dragons,
Diamond dogs.
Diamond Dogs.
Let
Did I say dragons?
Yes.
I believe that's all of them.
Griffins, yeah.
Oh,
And
Griffins.
Griffins. Thank you. And so, each one of them, our biggest project lately, we just released it, I believe, June 26th on our 1-year anniversary. You can actually have different abilities as each class. I'm not going to go into all of them because it would take me forever. But some of the more popular ones, as a changeling, you can mob disguise into like sheep or zombies or whatever you want. And it was my week. Yeah, the giant. And also, they don't eat food. What you do as a changeling is you use a food ball, a slime ball, and you have to go around other players or other mobs, like sheep or something. And so you'll see hearts appear and some green sparks, and you actually drain the love from them and feed off of that. So that's how you stay alive. And dragons are fire immune, and they can toggle whether they can be lava immune or not. Our sea ponies can breathe underwater, and they can see better underwater. Our Pegasi can change weathers in teams of Pegasi. And we're also going to have learnable possibilities later on. Like, if you do certain things, you can earn different abilities. We're still working on this. So a Pegasi is going to be able to use lightning, and unicorns are going to be able to make tomes and scrolls to teach other classes like different abilities. And what else? There's so many classes, it's kind of hard to keep track of, but our back ponies are one of our popular classes. There are those, and crystal ponies are our new classes, and each race is going to have their own special city, and so we're working on a sea pony city right now, and we actually, one of our big projects we're about to be starting on is the moon in the end. So we're going to have a huge landmass there with a bat pony city and ruins and like a castle for Luna and everything. And yeah, I'll put that short.
All right. So that's the end of our presentation, so we're going to open up to questions. Can we get any help with the microphone or something like that? Or
We don't have wireless microphones. If you want to repeat questions, or have to wireless.
oh,
Okay.
okay. I guess you just shout it and then I'll repeat it if you can't hear you.
Well, this is for the BronyModPack. How do you toggle on and off the like brightness and everything?
The full bright feature can be toggled on and off by pressing the minus key on the keyboard, and you can also change it from the box lock from the menu. Which you can bring up by pressing F7.
You in the portal? Yep.
This is for Brohoof.
Okay.
Are you guys going to be doing like Appaloosa or something in the future?
The question is, are we going to be doing an Appaloosa?
We have Appaloosa. I made it. Well, I planned it. Other people built it. But yeah, we've got all of the questions. There's Appaloosa, Dodge Junction.
Crystal Kingdom.
Buffalo Camp.
Baltimore.
It's all there.
Oh, that Baltimore's there.
You in the Yep. The question was with we want about 6 horses, so how are we going to work with that? Well, it'll be ponies riding horses, and the whole career is
Yeah, I know you're going to do.
oh, that's
What do you mean show people Squeezy Bot?
From the building where you go to make buildings and then show.
Yeah, do we have that world?
And also work again.
we didn't actually bring it with us so much, but we dropped it there. We can get
Sorry, not today.
Yeah, we'll take another question in the meantime. On the right there? Yeah, you.
Can we see Scoodaloo's house?
Is that for me? The text one?
Wait, did you say
Make the squids look like what?
No, can we see Scoodaloo's house?
Scoodaloo's house?
Yeah.
That would be a funny looking.
Oh, you mean like the clubhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it. Warp, Shake and see, yes. There's the clubhouse.
I'll find it somewhere down there.
Yeah, while that's explain next question. Yeah, the picture have.
That's not a big.
I'm sorry. Fluttershy. Yeah, I'm sorry.
With the changeling class, how you can like form into different mobs and everything, would that protect you? Like if you change into a zombie, would other zombies not know it's you or something?
Yeah, as a changeling, and also as a bat pony can turn into bats. Whenever you want this guy's mobs will attack you, so it makes mining a lot easier. We're actually working on that.
It's currently being built.
Okay, next question right here. You in the right there? Yep.
Is there a city for
Not yet.
There's some recruitment. Yeah, we have some plans for one, but we haven't got started.
You in the front there? The question was, if you want to become an alpha, that's probably for my little character. Or do you mean for the, for the skins? Like when you walk around? Well, for the My Little Pony mod, yes, you can make a skin that's any of the classes that you I know.
Can we see Sports House?
The question is, can we see the chorus house?
What happened to the pony skin?
Every time you walk, they change the humans for a split second.
Next question.
I just one person. Yeah, you. Can you shout it?
You're kind of far away.
This is a question for the My Little Pony mod. A long time ago, I changed my skins to check out all the different classes before the unicorn actually had a new animation. And I changed it to Princess Celestia to check out an alicorn, and now I can't change it back.
Okay, the question was, is Alex having an issue with My Little Pony skin? The way you change your skin in My Little Pony is you press F1 in the main menu, and that actually uses a completely different skin browser to the Minecraft.net skin browser. I have my own skin server, it supports high definition skins, so you can actually have quite fancy skins for your ponies. And if you have an issue with it, come post on my forum, mylittlepony.com, or indeed see me, I'm going to be here.
For either of the pony servers, have any of you ever heard of the Equestrian Frontier server?
That's a new one for me. Yeah, a new one. I thought I knew all the servers.
It's a small server of Ponycraft 50s.
Oh, one of those. There's a bunch of shards from the when Ponycraft shut down. Yeah, you.